The phone buzzed on the nightstand at 2:43 a.m. Not a text. A notification. Your car alarm has been triggered. My breath caught. My car was parked in our driveway, yet I could swear I'd heard it running earlier that night when I came back from work. I went downstairs barefoot, every step echoing in the silence. The cold air outside bit through my shirt as I stood in the driveway. My car sat quietly, untouched. No alarm. No lights. But then, under the faint glow of the street lamp, I saw it. A faint smear of lipstick on the driver's side door handle. My wife, Emily, wore that exact shade. Cherry flame, a color she swore she only put on for special occasions. And she hadn't been home all night. She'd left around 6 the previous evening, claiming her sister Jenna was going through a rough patch and needed company. I hadn't questioned it. Emily was a good sister, caring and nurturing to a fault. That was the woman I knew. Or thought I knew. But the lipstick mark, it pulled a thread I didn't know existed, and soon the entire fabric began to unravel. At 7 a.m., I heard the front door creak open. Emily tiptoed in, her hair slightly disheveled, wearing the same cream sweater from last night. "Morning," she said softly, voice trembling with forced calm. I didn't reply. I just watched her walk to the kitchen, her keys jingling as she placed them on the counter, except the car key was missing from the ring. "Rough night?" "Yes." "Yeah," she said, opening the fridge. "Jenna was bad. We talked for hours. I didn't want to wake you when I came back." My jaw tightened. "How's she now?" "She's better," Emily said, not meeting my eyes. "Exhausted, but better." Waited. Silence swelled between us like thick smoke. She busied herself with a cup of coffee, her hands trembling slightly. Finally I said, "Funny thing. Jenna called me this morning." Her body froze mid-motion, spoon clinking against the mug. She called you?" "Yeah," I said, my voice steady but low. "She wanted to know why you didn't show up last night." The spoon fell. The coffee spilled across the counter. And in that moment, her silence was louder than any confession. Her eyes darted everywhere. Walls, floor, window, but never me. "I can explain," she whispered finally, voice cracking like glass. "Go ahead," I said, folding my arms. She took a shaky breath. "I did go to Jenna's at first. But she had her kids home, and she said it wasn't a good night to talk, so I left. And then, I just drove around. I needed to clear my head." I tilted my head slightly. "In my car." She swallowed hard. "Yours had gas. Mine didn't." My heart thudded. "Emily, I got an alert from my car system last night. It went off at 2:43 a.m. miles away from here." Her face drained of color. "Where were you?" I asked again, each word clipped sharp. I was with someone," she said finally, the words barely audible. It was strange. How calm I felt in that moment. Like watching your own house burn down from across the street. "Who?" "Just someone from work." "Name?" She hesitated. "Ryan. Her coworker." I knew him, tall, charismatic, the kind of guy who made every joke sound like a compliment. I sat down, my chest hollow. "How long?" 2 months, she whispered. The silence that followed was unbearable. The fridge hummed, the clock ticked, and I could hear my pulse pounding in my ears. When you love someone, your mind doesn't accept betrayal immediately. It tries to rewrite the story, to make it make sense. I thought of our wedding vows, her laughter, the quiet mornings, her hand finding mine under the table. Were those moments lies too? I wanted to scream, to break something, but instead I just asked, "Why?" She cried then, ugly, shaking sobs. "I don't know, Daniel. I don't know why." Felt unseen. "You were working so much and Ryan listened. He made me feel wanted." "Wanted," said voice sharp. "You think sleeping with him fixes what you were missing." "I didn't plan it," she cried. "It just happened." I laughed bitterly. "It just happened. That's your defense." Her tears fell freely now. "I'm so sorry. Please, we can fix this. I'll quit my job. I'll cut him off. Just Please don't give up on me. I looked at her, and for the first time I didn't see my wife. I saw a stranger, a woman who'd taken my trust, shredded it, and now begged me to pretend it was whole. She reached for my hand, but I pulled back. My mind was spinning, searching for something. Anything that wasn't pain. Then it hit me, the car. You were with him in my car, weren't you? Her lips parted, eyes wide. Daniel, please. In my car, I repeated, voice rising. The same car I drive to work every day. The same car our kids sit in when we go to dinner. You let him touch you there, didn't you? Her sobs turned violent. I'm sorry. Did you even care? I shouted, standing now, every word breaking through clenched teeth. Did you think about me at all? About what this would do? She fell to her knees, clutching my arm. I made a mistake. Please, I love you. I'll do anything to make it right. I stared down at her, this broken version of the woman I thought I knew. Then, in a voice barely above a whisper, I said the one line that ended her act completely. He left his wallet under the passenger seat. Her face turned white as ash. The air left her lungs in a sharp gasp. That was the moment, the second the mask shattered. Her silence said everything. I walked past her, grabbed my jacket, and opened the door. She didn't try to stop me this time. Outside, the morning sun was pale and cruel. The car sat where it always did, glinting innocently in the light. I unlocked it, opened the door, and there it was, Ryan's wallet. Inside, his photo ID stared back at me, smiling, confident, unashamed. I didn't smash the windshield. I didn't burn the car. I just stood there, breathing, feeling the weight of every lie finally settle. When I returned to the house, she was gone. No note, no explanation. Just the faint smell of her perfume lingering in the air, a ghost of what once was. I sat on the couch, holding the wallet in my hand. I should have felt victorious. I caught her. I'd forced the truth out. But all I felt was empty. Because betrayal doesn't end with discovery. It begins there. And that morning, as I watched the light crawl across the floor, I realized something painful and permanent. The woman I loved died long before that night. All I did was finally see her burial.